And we are back with another video of what if Deku has two quirks plus one for all. This is gonna be part 8 of season 2. Where we last left off was the beginning of the race. So let's recap. 3, 2, 1. Go! Ding 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 ding! Or whatever. Everyone starts winning. We start with a little predicament. Everyone's a little stuck between the wall or the tunnel. Of course, Shoto is gonna use his ice to freeze everyone in place so he can get the lead. That does work, yes, but a good chunk of the 1A students gets by. And of course, Mineto's the one who gets punched by a robot. He goes flying, and everyone's now staring at 1 pointers, 2 pointers, 3 pointers, and about, I believe, about maybe 8 or 6 0-point robots. A lot of people are scared and realize that these are the 0-point robots that weren't used or / destroyed in the entrance exam. Of course, Shoto wants to show off his ice and freezes a good chunk of a robot. And to pass through and to knock it off balance and fall on top of 2 students. Everything goes on pretty normally when we get to Deku. Deku, he's thinking of a plan. He uses his dark claws to attack a 1 point to a robot, and to take his, or I don't know, the robot's armor piece, the big plate with the number 1 on it. So he grabs it, he finds some wires, he attaches to it, he finds another one. Now he has his 2 dark claws with shields, and, well, Loudmouth and Mr. Aizawa do say that is interesting, and they do allow it. So others start picking up scraps and starts using it. Kachan is saying, well, he's doing something, but I gotta take 4th place. Get back here, Icy Hot. Now we are at the canyon, not cannon, canyon. Of course, Mia, Hakai, I forgot, the support gore, Hatsume, Mei Hatsume, that's the gore. She shows up, and she starts laughing, and, wee, and talks about her babies. That does slow a lot of people down because everyone thinks she's crazy. It's like, wow, okay. And then Deku shows up and says, wait, why are you guys all standing here? And they all say, oh shit. And they start going. The leaders are Shoto, then Kachan, I would say Sue, um, Tokuyami, Deku, and Ida, and then all the West. Now, well, with Deku, he's having some trouble. He wants to drop his one of his shields and use one of his dark claws to climb, but then he remembers, oh right, I can use my one of my extra limbs to climb. So he starts doing that. His left extra limb goes on the tightrope, while the other one stretches all the way to the other one and starts, doing like a jungle gym. Shoto has finally arrived to the minefield. This is pretty easy. But then he noticed there's mines. Tons of them. And he thinks to his head, oh man, so even if you're in the lead, you have to stop and think and slow down. And that makes the people in last place or whatever catch up. Tricky. Boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh. Oh, that's Bakugo. Kachan comes out of nowhere. Get back here! I declare first place, not you! And they are now in a tie for first place. Sue arrives and she starts slowly, going by. Tokuyami, he's coming by. Dark Shadow accidentally touches one of the bombs and he goes flying. And it doesn't hurt him, but the shock or explosion kinda did pique some people's interest, like Kachan and Shoto, because he was pretty close. Next is everyone else. They finally catch up, and they are getting past the first 5 rows of mines. I was about to say bombs, but mines. Deku finally catches up. He's out of breath because, plus, here's the thing, Dark Claws, really, if he, has them out for too long, his back starts to ache and he slows down with stamina. Well, here's the thing, he's carrying about, I don't know how many pounds those metal pieces are, but he's carrying 2, and he has Dark Claws out, plus his lower back, where his extra limbs are also out. So he's, oh god, so I would have to say he's around probably, I don't know, somewhere in the 30s. And of course, in the beginning they say only up to 42 of you can pass. So he's somewhat in the middle, but mostly in the back. He thinks and remembers, wait, everyone's passing the 5 layers of bombs. So that means I should be, there we go. Even though it's probably, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes when Deku finally gets here, Kachan and Shoto and a lot of people are fighting to take first place while not setting off bombs. And then you hear a big explosion from the back, and you see, what the? Deku, Midoriya, soaring past the two in fourth place. Now let's go back a couple of seconds. Deku, he's thinking, if I can create a big explosion. Oh wait, explosion. Wait, I believe I can get heat from that. I could. Ooh, big brain here. So he grabs or digs up multiple layers of bombs. I mean, mines. He puts them in a good position. Instead of having one shield, well, he actually switches the shields. Instead of the shields, the metal shields, with his dark claws, he actually attaches them to his extra limbs. And to give him an extra boost, he walks back, puts his dark claws in front of him into the ground, runs, jumps, and lands the shields onto the bombs, shooting him up into the air while his dark claws are in the back, catching some of the heat and absorbing them into them. And you know how planes' wings are? Yeah, his dark claws are like that. And so he's soaring like a plane, and he passes them, and President Mike, that's him, not Loudmouth. President Mike says, Izuku Midoriya has now entered fourth place. And of course, Inko and oh god, what was his father's name? Says something with an H. I forgot, I gotta look it up. They were screaming and yelling like, yes, that's our son. And of course, Kachan's mother is saying, you idiot, you're letting him win. Stop fighting that boy and start, taking fourth place like you said. And of course the dad's like, has a towel over his forehead saying, oh my, this is, ooh, you're really getting heated up. And of course, Kachan and Shoto are bewildered at Midoriya and Deku soaring past them. Of course, they go flying. Instead of Kachan saying, get back here, you dumb nerd, he says, get back here, you're not supposed to take first, I'm supposed to take first, you're supposed to take second. And also, Shoto freezes up the mine so other people can pass and starts winning. Now it's a three-way tie for fourth place. And, well, you know how Deku did the front flip, landing on both of them. An explosion. He starts running. He's like, oh god, I gotta make it. But here's the thing. He's at the last, 20 feet. Kachan and Shoto are right behind him. So he uses his dark claws to push them back while jetting himself to the finish, getting him fourth place. Of course, here's the thing. Shoto on his white side freezes up his dark claws, so of course that's gonna have his white dark claw push back or forward. So in the meanwhile, Deku is in fourth place. Shoto has come in second. Katsuki Bakugo Kachan Kachan has come in third. And it's all original to the anime. Everyone gets in. Kachan is absolutely mad because he wanted to come in fourth, but then he was pushed away and was a little slowed down by, Shoto's ice, not getting him second, like in the anime, I believe, but getting him third. So he is flaming on, not like Shoto, but he is furious. He wants to attack Deku, but he knows his mother and Deku's mom are watching, plus all the heroes, so he holds back that angle. You can tell he's shaking, not with cold, but with rage. Shoto, he's okay. He's not mad that he didn't come in force, but he knows that his father is watching because that boy is just like All Might. My boy is in second place, and that other kid is in third. Everyone, or Uruwak comes up to Deku. Wow, you look tired. I am tired. My back is so sore. My legs are kind of sore. But here's the thing. Deep down, since he has his claws, deep dark claws inside of him, now only 4 claws sticking out, instead of having them being, dark, they're a little tinted red, so he's absorbing the heat, and he's actually, the gel, icy hot, there's not really icy, but, with icy hot, the gel, it cools your muscles, and then it heats it up. So yeah, his back is actually heating up, and he's getting how do you call it? He's not gaining health. He's gaining stamina / he's healing. Okay, yeah, he's healing slowly. Of course, Io is bewildered that he came in, I believe, 5th place? I don't know or remember. But he's like, wait, hold on. But I have speed. That doesn't make sense. Of course, let's see. Actually, I think that's the other half of the episode. So I'll actually, this is part 8. Part 9 will probably be the cavalry battle. And then part 10 would be the not mind bender, but mind controller versus Deku. Uh, actually, I'll do the cavalry battle right now. And so, of course, Deku gets 10. Was it 10 million or 100 million or 1 million points? Screw it. 1 million points. He gets it. Of course, he's gonna, recruit Uruwaka, Mei, and Tokiyami. Those four are gonna be the same. Um, who's gonna be? Actually, Deku is not gonna be the person on top. He's gonna be the front horse, Waido. Tokiyami's gonna be the one on top. Now I have a little plan here. Yes, his dog claws and extra limbs are a little from one for all, the black whip, or dog whip. The, yeah, actually, fearless. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. So it's gonna be Hatsume or Hatsume on the back of white with her gadgets for jet boost. Uwaka on the back left. Deku the front horse, and Tokiyami on top, and Dark Shadow basically defense or attack. So the plan is they want to not attack, but they want to defend. So Deku has come up with a plan to use his dark claws as well. The only thing is he can only go up to 10 feet from his body to dark claws. So 10 feet in air while his dark claws are going to be into the ground, and they are all going to be 10 feet in the air. While that's happening, even though he's a little wiggly, he's going to use his fearless quirk to go into his dark claws to make it sturdy, like a fortress. Now they're a little hanging. They're also a little floating because Uruwaka's has her gravity quirk, or gravity, or whatever. Hatsume has the jetpack, so she's gonna be flying in midair. And just to have extra precaution, Deku uses his left extra limb, to attach to the waist of the girls, both of them. And ding ding ding, 15 minutes are up. So they do that. They begin. Of course, everything does happen in the anime, even though well, I know Class 1B, this skull guy, he has some kind of mud cork that melts, or sand pit cork. So, of course, they're gonna be jumping from side to side, dodging and defending, not attacking. That happens. They successfully get away. Kachan in this time, he's very mad at Deku, but he's extremely mad at Icy Hot or Shoto. So he's gonna be going after him, not Deku. So that's gonna change up something. Of course, the guy, the copy guy, attacks him. They have their thing. Headband gets stolen. Their headband gets stolen back. Shoto's team, Kaminari, or the guy that does electricity, he shoots 1.3 million volts into the ground. Now that does go up Deku's dark claws, which they do get shocked, I guess. But the thing is, electricity does create a little bit of heat, so he does get a little boost of healing, like the heal is back, but he does get a lot of pain because it's lightning, of course. And 1.3 million volts, yeah, duh. But, of course, yeah, not that much happens. I know this is lackluster, but due to Kachan and Shoto fighting over their own headbands, Deku and everyone on his team successfully managed to evade everyone and wait for the timer to disappear. And so everything happens normally. Everyone gets into their brackets. Now it's the mind controller guy, I forgot his name, I'm sorry, versus Deku. That is going to be in the other video, part 9. This is part 8, and this is how I'm going to end the video. If you liked the video, please give a like. If you don't like it, comment down below and tell me what I did wrong, or what I should do, or should I, show more and, build upon each and every second of a video. This is going to be the end of part 8. Part 9 is going to be what I just said, the force bracket. So that's going to be it for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.